Assalamu alaikum, class 10 students. Welcome to the YouTube classes of Al Hira National School. We will discuss here the exercise of coordinate geometry, the theory of the coordinate geometry which we have discussed earlier. Now we will do the sum of the exercises. So first exercise is 7.1 and then 7.1 is completely depend on distance formula. Here you remember the whole chapter is depend on 4 formulas, 4 or 5 formulas. First one is distance formula, then section formula, then corollary of section formula is midpoint formula, and then area of triangle. So first of all we will do the exercise 7.1 which is based on distance formula. So distance formula is distance formula. Suppose PQ is the distance. So PQ will be the root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So first you repeat the distance formula of the concept, and the distance formula of is PQ is equal to root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So exercise 7.1. So exercise 7.1 is first this 7.1 first question number 1, then solution. There are 3 questions are there. So distance 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So let P be 2 3 and Q be 4 1. Now by distance formula PQ will be root over this one is x1, this one is y1, this one is x2, this one is y2. So root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So x2 is how much? x2 is 4. 4 minus x1 is 2. 4 minus 2 whole square plus y2 is 1 and y1 is 3 whole square. So 4 minus 2 whole square is 2 square plus 1 minus 3 will be minus 2 whole square. Then this will be equal to 2 square is 4 and minus 2 whole square is also again 4. So this will be root 8. Root 8 we can break, it is square root of 4 into 2, and 4 into 2, 4 comes out, it is 2, and this is 2 root 2 square units. You write square units. So very simple. By using distance formula we are doing distance formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So in putting the values of x1, x2 and y2, y1 we are calculating and find out the result 2 root 2 square units. Now number 2 is distance between the point minus 5 7 and minus 1 3. So number 2 is let P is equal to minus 5 7 and Q is equal to minus 1 3. Then by using distance formula PQ will be root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So root over x2 is here what? x2 is minus 1 and x1 is also minus 1. So whenever we are getting minus 1, we use here second bracket. Then by minus we are getting into first bracket, then square plus y2 is 3 and y1 is minus 7 whole square. Then we are getting minus 1 and minus minus plus 5 whole square plus 3 minus 4 whole square. So we are getting minus 1 plus 5, that is 4 whole square, and 3 minus 7 we are getting again 3 minus 7, that is minus 4 whole square is 16, then minus whole square is 16. So it is 4 square is also 16 plus 16, so it is 32. The 32 we can break, it is root 16 into 2, that is 4 root 2 square units. Okay. Then question number 3. Question number 3 is distance between the point. So let point A, B and minus A, minus B. So like earlier, let P is equal to A, B and Q is equal to minus A, minus B. So by using distance formula, here you can write also by using distance formula, PQ is equal to root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Here x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1. If I write x1 minus x2, then also no problem, because square of minus is also positive. So you may, as usual we are writing x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1. If you write x1 minus x2, y1 minus y2, then also no problem. Now here x2 is what? x2 is minus a and x1 is what? x1 is minus a whole square, then y2 is minus b and this is also minus b whole square. So it is minus a minus twice a whole square minus b minus twice b whole square. So minus twice a whole square is 4a square and minus twice b whole square is 4b square. So you will take 4 common, then it will be a square plus b square. So taking out 4, this will be 2 into root over a square plus b square square units. You write square units. Then including by taking square, you can write only units because square root a and square cancel. So this is 1, 2 and 3. Now question number 2. Question number 2 is, remember we write only units. Whenever you are writing square, then square units. Whenever you are taking square roots, then you write units. Now question number 2. Question number 2 is the distance formula from origin to any point. Remember from distance formula to origin to any point is formula is root over x square plus y square. Find the distance between points 0 0 and 36 15. Can you now find the distance between the 2 points A and B? Discuss in section 7.2. In your book, section 7.2, section formula is distance between the point. So we can write number 2 solution, distance between the points 0 0 is, that is O, and the point O and P B 36 15. So distance between the points we can use here. OP is equal to root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So x2 is what? 36. So 36 minus 0 whole square plus 15 minus 0 whole square. So it is equal to root over 36 square plus 15 square, and root over 36 square. 36 square is what? If we multiply 36 into 36, 36 into 36, 6 6 is 36, putting 6, carry 3, 6 3 is 18 and 3 21. Again 3 6 is 18, carry 1, 3 3 is 9 and 1 10. So it is 6 9 2 1. So 36 square is 1 2 9 6 plus 15 square we know. 15 square is 15 into 15 and 15 into 15 is 225. So if we add, then 5 6 1 2 9 11 and 1 11 and 1 12, 2 carry 1, then 2 and 2 4 and 1 5 and then 1. So 1 5 2 1. So it becomes to take square root we have to factorize 1 5 2 1. So if we factorize 1 5 2 1, so 1 5 2 1, this is first one's digit is 1, so it cannot divide by 2. Let us try by 3. By 3, if we add all the digits, then 1 5 2 1, 1 and 5 6, 6 and 2 8, 8 and 1 9, 9 is divisible by 3, so it is divisible by 3. So if we divide by 3, then it is 3 5 is 15. So 5, then this is not 2, so this is here 0 will be, and then 3 7 is 507. So 507 again by 5 7 is, if we add, then it is 12. 12 is divided by 3, so this number is also divisible by 3. So 3, then 3 1 is 3, 2 5 minus 3 2, 0 2 and 0 20. So 3 6 is 18, and then 20 minus 18 is 2, and 2 and 7 27, 3 9 is 27. Then it is 13 1 6 1 6 7 7 and 9. So it is not divisible by here not divisible by 3. If 3 not, 5 also not, 7 also not, then 9 also not, then it is 11 also, it is 13 1 is 13, so 3 yes, this is 13. So we can, here you can write 3 into 3 into 13 into 13. So it is, we can write 3 into 3 and 13 into 13. From these 3 we can take 1 3. From these 2 13 we can take 1 13. So 3 13 ja 39 units. Clear? Okay, number 2 is finished. Then determine the points. Question number 3. 1 5 2 3 and -2 -11 are collinear. So remember, collinear is what? Collinear is if the points lie in a line, that is if the points lie in a straight line, then we are calling it is collinear. So question number 3. Question number 3. First we write solution. Let the points A 1 5, B 2 3 and C -2 -1. As the points are collinear, so they should be in a straight line. So if we draw a straight line, suppose here, then here A is 1 5. Here we take B, it is 2 3. Here we take C, it is -2 -1. Clear? Then this is, as in question it is saying the is to be proved whether the points are collinear or not. So if it is collinear, then all the 3 points must lie in a line, and if it is in a line, then this length AB and this length BC, so AB plus BC will equal to AC. Clear? Then by using distance formula we have to show. So if we take distance AB, then we are writing AB is equal to, by using distance formula. Now already I have written 3 times distance formula. Now I am not writing directly the formula. I use the formula and writing AB. AB will be square root of 2 minus 1 whole square plus 3 minus 5 whole square. So 2 minus 1 whole square is what? 2 minus 1 whole square is 1 square, and 3 minus 5 is -2. So -2 whole square, it will be 1 plus 4. So 1 plus 4 is square root of 5 units. Square root of 5 units. Now we are finding AB. So AB we are finding by using distance formula. Now BC I erasing, and suppose you are copied all this. Now BC will be BC will be square root of, again by using formula, this is x3 x2, then this one is x3 and this one is x2. So -2 minus 2 minus 2 whole square plus this one is -1 minus 3 -1 and this one is -3 whole square. So -2 minus 2 is -4 whole square plus -1 minus 3 is this one is minus 11, so minus 2 and then 3 minus 11 minus 3 whole square. So the first one is minus 4 whole square, second one is minus 11 minus 3 is minus 14. So this is minus 14 whole square. Now this is minus 4 whole square is 16, minus square is positive, and minus 14 whole square is 196. 14 square is 14 into 14. 14 into 14 is 196. Then we are adding 6 and 6 to 12 and carry 1, 9 1 10 and 1 11, and this is 2. This is square root of 212. So 212 we can break, this is 212. If we break this, then this will be 4 into 4 5 is 20. So carry 1 2. So 4 3 is 12. So it is 253. So AB is 2 square 53. AB we are finding, and now we are getting BC. So AB BC. Now we have to find out AC. AC is AC. AC will be again square root of x3 minus x1 whole square plus y3 minus y1 whole square. So x3 is what? x3 is minus 2, and then x1 is minus 1 whole square plus y3 is minus 11 and y1 is minus 5 whole square. So it is getting minus 2 minus 1, that is minus 3 whole square, and minus 11 minus 5 is minus 16 whole square. So it is minus 3 whole square is 9 and 16 whole square is, if I calculate, then 16 into 16 is 256. This is 256. So 9 6, this is 5, carry 1, this is 6, and this one is 265. So root over 265. So here we are getting AB. Now we can write AB plus BC. Now AB we are getting what? How much? AB we are getting square root of 5, and this one BC, earlier we are getting BC is 2 root 53, which is not equal to AC. So AB plus AC, because AC is root over 265. So these things are not AB plus BC root 5 plus 253, no doubt it is not equal to 265. So AB plus BC is not equal to AC. So the points A, B and C are not collinear. This is by distance formula. Distance formula we are doing this sum by using, because first chapter is depend on distance formula. So distance formula we are getting, we are letting A, B, C in a straight line, and if it is in a collinear, then AB plus BC must be AC, and this sum can also do by using area of triangle formula. So, area of triangle formula is chapter number 7.3. So, area of triangle formula, if the 3 points are in a straight line, then the area is 0. So, by using the area of triangle formula, we can do this sum. Okay. Now, question number 4, check whether 5 minus 2, 6, 4 and 7 minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle is what? If a triangle is isosceles, means two sides will be the same. Okay, now we are letting question number 4. Question number 4. Whether the points are in a vertices of a isosceles triangle. So, let the points A 5 2, B 6 4 and C 7 minus 2. So, if it is a isosceles triangle, here you draw a triangle, and suppose this one is a triangle and this one is A, B, C. So, if it is isosceles triangle, then AB should be equal to AC. So, completely this one is depend on distance formula. So, here this is A, this is B, this is C. If we write here A 5 2, B 6 4 and C 7 minus 2, the coordinates, then by using distance formula we are finding this AB and we are finding this AC. Clear? So, if AB is equal to AC, then this will be a isosceles triangle. So, by using distance formula, you write by using distance formula, AB will be equal to what? Root over, as earlier I am writing the formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now, we are putting this one is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2, this is x3, this is y3. So, x2 minus x1 whole square, x2 minus x1 is 6 minus 5 whole square plus y2 minus y1 is 4 minus 2 whole square. So, this is 6 minus 5 is 1 square and 4 minus 2 is 2 square. Then this is 1 plus 4, this one will be square root 5 units. So, AB we are getting square root of 6 minus 5 and 4. A is this first is A is minus 2. So, 4 minus of minus 2 whole square. So, here you get the second bracket. So, this is 4 minus 2 whole square is 6 square. Then 1 square plus 6 square is 36. Then this will be 37. So, square root of 37. AB we are getting square root of 37. And then BC, by using distance formula we are finding out BC. AC is square root of 37 and BC is 6 x3 minus x2 will be. So, x3 minus x2 will be 7 minus 6 whole square plus x3 y3 is minus 2 and this one y2 is minus 4, so minus 2 minus 4 whole square. So this will be 7 minus 6 1 square, and minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6 whole square. So it is again 1 square, and this minus 6 square is 36, then 1 square is 1 and 36, this is 37. So we are getting AB is equal to BC, we are getting. Then also we are finding BC. So BC is AB, BC, and then AC. So AB, here we are finding this is equal to this. So we are getting AB, BC, and then CA. CA is root over y3 minus x3 minus x1. x3 minus x1 is 7 minus 5 whole square, and y3 minus y1 is minus 2 and bracket of minus 2 whole square. Then it is 7 minus 5 is 2 square and minus 2, and this is plus 2. So minus 2 plus 2 whole square, this will be cancelled, then this will be 2 square is 4. So AB we are getting square root of 37, BC we are getting square root of 37, and CA is square root of 4, but two sides are equal. So AB is equal to BC. So is AB is BC, two sides are equal. So we can say, so triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. So this one is question number 4. Now question number 5. Question number 5 is, in a classroom 4 friends are seated at the points A, B, C and D as shown in the figure 7.8, and Champa and Chameli walk into the class, and after observing for a few minutes, Champa asks Chameli, "Don't you think ABCD is a square?" Chameli disagrees. Using distance formula, find which thereof is correct. So from the figure you chose like coordinate geometry, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 10. So initially we have to locate A, B, C and D and find out the coordinates. Okay. So let the coordinates, let A, so if we count, then A will be 3, x-axis is 3, y-axis 4. So A will be 3, 4. Similarly, B will be 6, 7, C will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, and D will be 6, 1. So first of all, we have to write the coordinates of the points A, B, C and D. Question number 5. Question number 5, the picture is given in the textbook. You follow the pictures from textbook and draw this on your copy. And then now question number 5. Question number 5 is here the coordinates of A, B. A we write, A is how much? 3, 4. B is 6, 7. C is 9, 4, and D is 6, 1. Now if it is there, Chameli disagrees and Champa says it is a square. So if it is a square, then there will be 4 sides. A square have 4 sides. So by using distance formula, we have to find the 4 sides AB, BC, CD and AD. So first of all, by using distance formula, you write by using distance formula, AB will be equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square. This is 6 minus 3 whole square plus 7 minus 4 whole square, y2 minus y1. So, 6 minus 3 whole square is 3 square and 7 minus 4 is again also 3 square. So, 3 square is 9 and 3 square is again 9. So, 9 is 18, 18 we can break 9 into 2. So, this is 3 root 2, 3 root 2. AB we are getting 3 root 2. Like this we are finding BC. BC, I erasing this one. So, BC is square root of BC, B this one and C is this. So, C first x3, this is 9 minus 6 whole square plus y3 is 4 and y2 is 7. So, this is 4 minus 7 whole square. So, this is 9 minus 6 is 3 square, 4 minus 7 is again minus 3 whole square and minus 3 square is again plus 9. So, we are getting 9 plus 9 is 18 and 18 is 9 into 2. So, it is again 3 root 2. So, AB and BC 3 root 2, 3 root 2. Now, AB we are getting, BC we are getting, now CA. So, CA is what? CA is square root of x3 and x1. So, 9 minus x1 is CA. A, B, B, C, no, then we can CD will be A, B, B, C, CD. CD is 6, CD is 9 minus CD. So, CD will be 6 minus 9, 6 minus 9 whole square plus 1 minus 4 whole square. It is minus 3 square, then minus 3 square. So, minus 3 square is 9 plus minus 3 square is 9. Again it is 18, 18 we can break 9 into 2. So, it is 3 root 2, 3 root 2. So, AB is 3 root 2, BC we are getting 3 root 2, CD also we are getting 3 root 2. Now, this is we have to find CD. So, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. So, AB we are getting 3 root 2 and BC will be getting 3 root 2, CD is 3 root 2. Now, AD. Now, AD will be square root of AD. D is x4 and A is x1. So, x4 minus x1 is again 6 minus 3 whole square plus 1 minus 4 whole square is equal to 6 minus 3 is 3 square and then again equal to minus 3 whole square, then 3 square is 9 plus 9 is equal to square root of 18. 18 is 9 into 2 again 3 root 2. So, we are getting all the sides are equal. So, all the sides are equal, we know the square have all the 4 sides equal, but here is a clue that if it is a square, then their diagonal also should be equal, because square and rhombus have the same size, but the diagonals of rhombus are not equal, but the square is not equal. So, to determine it is a square, we have to find out the diagonals also. Diagonal means opposite vertices connection of opposite vertices of a square. So opposite vertices of a square, here it is AC and BD. So we have to find out AC and BD also. If then AC will be sides, all the sides we are finding equal. So this is all sides are equal. Now diagonal portion, AC will be square root of AC. This is 9 minus 3 whole square plus C is 4 minus 4 whole square. So it is 9 minus 3 whole square is 6 square, 4 minus 4 is 0, then 6 square we are getting, it is 6. And BD will be square root of 6 minus 6 whole square and x4 x2 y4 y2 is 1 minus 7 whole square. So first one is 0 and this is minus 6 whole square is 6 square and this is again 6. So AC and BD diagonals are equal. So we can say this is a square. Now we can say properly that it is a square. So you write AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD, as AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD, and also diagonal AC is equal to BD. So ABCD is a square. So ABCD is a square. So question number 5 is finished. Now question number 6. Question number 6 is name the type of quadrilateral formed, if any, by following points and give reasons of your answer. 4 points are given. 1, 2, 3, 3 questions are there, and you have to show what types of quadrilateral. So quadrilateral has 4 sides. So by using the formula AB, BC, CD, we can do like this first one, and also we have to find the diagonals, and by finding diagonals we have to which type of quadrilateral they have, we have to show it. So 3 questions are there. So number 1, 2, 3, very simple, you can do it, but then also I am doing okay. Question number 6, like this, like question number 5. Question number 6 is question number 6, like you write, let question number 1, let A is what, minus 1 minus 2, B 1 0, C minus 1 2, and D minus 3 0. So by using distance formula, all are by using distance formula. This some are very simple. So AB will be square root of x2 minus x1. Here x2 is what, B is 1. So 1 minus of minus 1 square, and y2 minus y1 is 0 minus of minus 2 whole square. So it is 1 minus plus, so 1 plus 1 whole square, and this is minus square is 4. So this one is 2 square, minus 2 square is 4. So this one is 1 plus 1 whole square is again 2 square, and this is 2 square is 4 plus 4. So it is square root 8. 8 we can break, 4 into 2, this is 2 root 2, number 1. Then AB we are getting Then we are getting CD. CD will be square root of minus 3 minus 1 square, and then plus 0 minus 2 square. So it is minus 3 and minus of minus 3 square, and this one is this minus plus 3 minus 3 plus 1 whole square plus 4. So minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2, then minus 2 whole square plus 4. So again 4 plus 4 plus 4 is again 8, and 8 we are breaking 4 into 2, it is 2 root 2. So AB we are getting 2 root 2, CD we are getting 2 root 2, AB CD. Then ABCD we are getting, then we are getting ABCD, then we are getting AD. AD is what? Square root of minus 3 minus within bracket minus 1 square, then 0 minus 2 square, then it is minus 3 plus 1 whole square, and this is 4, minus 2 square is 4 and minus square is also positive, then it is minus 3 square, again it is minus 2 square plus 4, minus 2 square is 4 plus 4, so 4 plus 4 is 8, so 8 we can break, 4 into 2 it is 2 root 2. So again we are getting AD is also 2 root 2. So by AD, then AC, then AC. AC is square root of minus 1, and then ABCD, then AD. AD is minus 1, so it is minus 3 minus of minus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 2 whole square. So it will be 3 minus 3 minus plus, so 3 minus 3 plus 1 whole square, and then minus 2 square is 4, then again it is minus 2 whole square plus 4, it is 4 plus 4, so 4 plus 4 is square root of 8, it is 4 into 2, we can write 4 into 2, that is 2 root 2. So AD is also 2 root 2. Then we are getting AB, CD, AD. Now we are getting AB, CD, AD. Now we are getting AD. AD is 2 root 2. Now AC is square root of A and C. So this is minus 1, and we are writing here minus of minus 1 square, then 2 minus of minus 2 whole square, then it is minus 1 is minus 1, and this is minus a plus 1 whole square plus 2 and this is 2 plus 2 whole square. So this is cancel, minus 1 plus 1, and this is 2 plus 2 is 4 square is equal to 4. So AC is we are getting 4. Then AB, BC, CD, AB, BC, CD is and AD, and also we have to find out AB, BC, A, B, C, D, these 4 sides, and then also the diagonals we have to find. So diagonals is AC we are finding 4, then BD will be square root of -3 and -1 whole square, and then 0 minus 0 whole square. So -3 minus 1 is 4, minus 4, so -4 whole square is again 4. So AC, and we are getting AC is equal to BD. So we are getting AC, here we are getting AB is equal to, as you write, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD, and diagonal AC is also equal to BD. So A, B, C, D is a square. So A, B, C, D is a square. Like this, number 2 you find AB, BC, CD and DA. So AB, BC, CD and DA, if the two sides are equal, then you find out the diagonal. So if the two sides of the triangle is greater than the diagonal, then the quadrilateral exists, otherwise it does not exist. Like this, question number 2 you can try, question number 3 is also you can try. Question number 2 will not be a quadrilateral, but question number 3 will be a quadrilateral, and it will be a shape of, I think it will be a shape of parallelogram. So in case of parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, but diagonals will not be equal. So if diagonals are not equal and opposite sides are equal, then we can say that a quadrilateral is a shape of parallelogram. These 2 and 3 you practice. If any problem, then you comment on comment box, I will give reply, or you can directly call me or WhatsApp me, I will clarify it. Now question number 7. Question number 7 is, find the point on x axis which is equidistant from the points 2, -5 and -2, 9. So equidistance means what? Equidistance means equal distance. Equidistance means equal distance. So question number 7 you write, question number 7, question number 7, equidistance. Equidistance means equal distance. And you see here it is written a point on x axis. A point on x axis, the coordinates will be x0, because a point on x axis only the x coordinate side, this is x, and there will be no y coordinate, so this will be 0, so point will be 0. Now we draw a line. So equidistance means this point P, so he P is x0, and 2 points are given. One is, you write, this is A is 2 -5 and B is -2, 9, and B is -2, 9. Look at the picture. So point on x-axis. Point on x-axis is Px0, and this A is, we are writing 2 minus 5, and here we are denoting B is minus 2 minus 9. So if the points P is equidistant from A and B, then this distance PA will have to PB. Clear? Then by using distance formula we are getting, so given that as it is, as the point, you write as the point P is equidistant from A and B, so PA is equal to PB, PA is equal to PB, and PA we are getting by distance formula what? Square root of x minus 2 x, this is x minus 2 whole square plus this one is 0, and within bracket minus we write 5 whole square, and this will be square root of minus 2 minus x whole square plus 9 minus 0 whole square. So from the square root you may cancel this square root, then x minus 2 whole square, x minus 2 whole square is x square minus 2 into x into 2 plus 2 square plus minus 5 whole square, minus 5 whole square is plus 5 whole square is 5 square is 25. Then this one will be minus 2 whole square is minus 2 whole square plus 2 into minus x plus minus x whole square plus 9 whole square is 81. So we are writing it is x square minus 4x plus for simple calculation, and then plus 25, and this minus square is 4, then this will be plus 4x plus x square plus 81. So x square is in this side, so this x square is in that side, this x square cancel, and then minus 4x, by interchanging this one will be minus 4x, we can add 81, this 4 also cancel, and this is minus 25. So minus 8x is 11 minus 5 is 6, and this from 8 we are carrying 1, so 8 minus 1 is 7, and 7 minus 2 is 5. So x will be 56 by minus 8, so 8 7 is 56, this is minus 7. So we are getting x is equal to minus 7, minus 7, and our location is Px0. So the coordinates will be, so therefore the point on x-axis, is x0, and we are getting x is minus 7, so it is minus 70. It is the answer. So simply you use the distance formula and find out this. Like this, question number 8 also. Question number 8 is what? Find the values of y which the distance between the 2 minus 3 and q 10y is 10 units. So PQ is equal to 10 units. So by using distance formula you find out the values of y. And question number 9, QPx6. So find the values of x. Distance QR is equal to PR. So by using the distance formula QR and PR, you can find out the values of x. 8 and 9 is the same like question number 7. You try it and you practice it. If you have any problem, then you comment on comment box or call me or WhatsApp me. Okay, then question number 10. Question number 10 is find a relation between x and y such that the point x, y is equidistant from the point 3, 6 and minus 3, 4. So, equidistance, again it is like this, equal distance. So, x and y value you have to find from these 2 points 3, 6 and minus 3, 4. So, question number 10. Question number 10, you see solution. Let the points P, X, Y and A 3, 6 and B minus 3, 4 as the point is equidistant. So, given PA will be PB. So, PA by using distance formula we are getting PA is root over 3 minus x PA. So, like this, if it is P X Y, then A will be here A 3, 6 and this is B and B will be minus 3, 4. So, PA will be PB. Then we are getting x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 6 whole square is equal to PB, that is minus 3 PB x plus x minus 3 whole square plus B is y minus 4 whole square. So, this square would cancel and x minus 3 whole square we are getting x square minus 2 into x into 3, this is x a minus b whole square. So, 2 into x into 3 is 6x plus 9 and y square is y square minus 2 into y into 6, that is 12y plus 36. This one is also x square minus 2 into x into 3, this is 6x plus 9 plus y square minus 2 into y into 4 is 2 into 4 is 8y plus 16. Then this side x square cancel. This side y square cancel. So, here written minus 6x and here it is minus this x will be, or this will be x plus 3. So, this is plus. So, minus 6x and this is plus 6x. So, we are getting minus 6x minus 12y and this interchange plus 8y. So, taking this is plus 36 and this is plus 36 and this is minus 9 minus 16. So, we are getting minus 6x minus 6x is minus 12x, minus 12y plus 8y is minus 4y. Here 36 minus 16 is 20 and 20 this one is 36, this is 36 and this one is plus 9 and this one is plus 9, this one is plus 16. So, 45, So here it is 9 and 9 and 36 is 9 cancel. We can write 9 and 9 cancel. So it is 36 minus 16 will be. So 36 minus 16 is plus 20 is equal to 0. So if we take here from common, this is minus, if we take minus 4 common, then it will be minus 4 common, then this is thrice x minus plus y, and this is minus 5 is equal to 0. So implies this, therefore thrice x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. So this is the equation. So which is the required equation? So basically it is nothing but the linear equation in two variables, and linear equation in two variables is x plus by plus c is equal to 0. So the coordinate geometry, we are, this line is just, in this chapter we are learning about the straight line, and straight line is the representation of straight line in algebraic formation is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So this is all about your 7.1. Now exercise 7.2, and 7.2 is regarding distance formula, and distance formula is, you see, distance, this is next example, exercise is 7.2, and 7.2 is distance formula, and distance formula is exercise 7.2 is section formula, and section formula is, you see, the section formula is x is equal to m x2 plus n x1 by m plus n, this is, and y is equal to m y2 plus n y1 by m plus n, this is distance formula. So if the section formula, if the ratios are given, then you use this one. If ratio is not given, then you use this formula k:1, and k:1 is formula is just like m and n, you put m and n, you put k is equal to, this will be k x2 plus, in place of n you put 1, k x2 plus x1 by k plus 1, and this will be k y2 plus 1 into y1 by k plus 1. And another is midpoint formula, and midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. This is midpoint formula. And another formula is area of triangle. Area of triangle is half of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y2 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So this chapter 7.3 you use distance formula, area of triangle formula, and 7.2 is section formula. So I am doing one example number 1. Example number 1 is from 7.2. Question number 1 is, find the coordinates of the point which divides the joint of 1, 7 and 4 minus 3 in the ratio 2:3. So here the points are, suppose 1 minus 1 7, and this is 4, this is 4 minus 3, 4 minus 3. Midpoint formula is, here is, suppose here is 2 part, so this is 2 and this is 3 part, and this portion is 3. So 2, 3. Therefore the coordinates of the point which divides, now the coordinates of the points which divides the line joining -1, 7 and 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. So in the ratio 2:3, formula is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Here you see this is m, this is n, this is x1, this is y1 and this is x2, this is y2. So mx2 is what? mx2 is m is 2. So 2 into 4 plus 3 into x1 is 1, -1. So -1 by 2 plus 3 and this is m is 2. So 2 into y2 is -3. 2 into -3 plus n is 3, y1 is 7 by 2 into 3. So this is 2 into 4 is 8 plus 8 and this is plus minus minus 8 minus 3 by 5 and this is 2 minus 3, 2 into 2 minus 3, 2 into minus 3 is minus 6 plus 21 by 5. So this is 5 by 5 and this is 21 minus 6 is 15 by 5. 5 by 5 is 1, 3. So the points is 1, 3. So by section formula we are getting the ratio is 1, 3. So like this you can do this chapter, and from the chapter exercise 7.3 I am doing one from 7.3 and you do the whatever the solved examples given in the question, you do this one also. First we do this one and after you start the exercise, and if any problem arises then you contact me. And now 7.3 is based on area of triangle. So I am doing one, this 2, 3, minus 1, 0, 2, minus 4, 7.3 exercise number 7.31. So 7.3 area of triangle. 7.3 area of triangle. Area of triangle formula is half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus 1 7.3 and minus y2 minus y3 and then x2 into y3 minus y2 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. The half into, this is very simple, half into x1 is what? Half into x1 is 2, 3, this one is 2, 3, first point is 2, 3 and then minus 1, 0 and then 2 minus 4. So x1 is what? As with the point, this is 2, 3 and minus 1, 0 and the point is 2 minus 4. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. So x1 is what? x1 is 2. 2 into y2, y2 is 0 and y3 is what? y3 is minus 4. So 0 minus 4 is minus of minus 4 plus x2, x2 is minus 1 and y3 is what? minus 4 and y2 is 0, and then x3 is what? x3 is 2, y1 is 3 and y2 is y1 is 3 and y2 is 0. So, this is half into 2 into 4 is 2 minus plus 2 into 4 plus of minus 4 and this is plus 6. So, this is half into 8 minus 4 plus 6. So, half into 8 minus 4 is 4 plus 6. So, 4 plus 6 is so this is 8 minus 4 plus 6. 8 minus 4 is 4 plus 6. So, this will be equal to x1 into x1 is 2 and then y2 is 0 minus y2 minus y3 and this is so 6. This is 8 2 into y2 minus y3, y2 is 0 minus y3 is minus 4 and this is x2, x2 is minus 1 and y3 minus y2, y3 is minus 4 minus 4 minus 0 plus x3, x3 is 2 and y1 minus y2, y1 is 3 and y1 minus y1 minus y2. So, this is 4 plus 6, this is 10 by 2, this is 5 units. So, like this you can do the whole chapter by using this formula. So, this is almost in a nutshell the chapter of coordinate geometry. So, you practice and if you find any problem then you ask me. Okay, thank you, goodbye.